everyone, this is Tyler Ford, Tucson, Arizona with eXp Realty, and today I'm going to be talking about seller closing costs. Get a lot of questions about closing costs, and just going to do a little video to explain what seller closing costs. What I'm going to talk about is what are seller closing costs, what fees can you expect as the seller, how much are those fees going to be, and can a seller avoid closing costs, and lastly, how we can help you save some money. So first off, what are seller closing costs? Anytime you sell a home, there's fees associated with selling a home. And those fees are negotiable within the contract, and those fees show up on your closing statement when you go close. So what fees as a seller can you expect? It all depends. So you've got your owner's title policy, which is basically owner's title policy saying that you're providing clear title, and if there's not clear title, it's like an insurance policy that they cover that in case there are any liens or encumbrances that come back, you're not liable. There's realtor commissions. And again, that can depend. It depends on price, and it also depends on what you negotiate with your agent as a seller. And then you've got half of the escrow fee. And escrow fee is what the title company or the escrow company charges in order to facilitate the transaction. You've got recording. If you live in an HOA, this is big. So some people may or may not have an HOA. But if you live in an HOA, there's HOA fees. Another set of fees are what we call prepaids. So you have like your property taxes, your HOA, depending on whether you're current on all those things. Those are called prepaids. And then you also have interest. So when you sell a property, you have interest, and even though you might be current on your mortgage, there's still some interest because mortgages are paid in arrears, so you're going to have some interest expense. And then any judgments or liens you may have, those are going to have to be satisfied prior to close of escrow and can show up on your closing statement because the title company has to provide clear title, so there can't be any liens or encumbrances. How much will seller closing costs be? They range. Again, it depends on the sales price of the home. So the more expensive a home, the larger the fees in terms of what title and escrow charges. So your fees are going to range as a seller anywhere between $1,500 on the low side, probably up to $3,500. Can a seller avoid closing costs? Typically not on the sales side. So buyers can negotiate and avoid closing costs, but sellers, for the most part, I mean, you're going to have a certain set of fees, and your escrow, title insurance, things like that are not avoidable pretty much as a seller. And lastly, how can you save money when you sell a home? Well, if you use us to buy or sell a home, we will actually pay $500 towards your closing costs. We'll give you a credit on your closing statement. And then also an expense that's not on your closing statement is the cost of moving. A lot of people don't think about moving, but it can be rather expensive when moving. And we have a moving truck, and if you use us to buy or sell a home, you can use our truck for free, provided that it's available, and we just schedule it. So hopefully that helps. Read the blog post here. It itemizes it, makes it a little bit more clear. And if you have any questions, reach out to me at any time.